I have a couple that I'm working with, and so I see him separately, and he's like, well, things are great. She's not mad anymore. She's fine. And I'm like, are you sleeping in the same bed? No. Are you going on dates? No. Are you talking? No, not really, unless it's about the kids or work. Okay, well, so is that the kind of marriage you think is healthy? Well, no, but she's just working through her trauma. I think she'll come around. She'll be okay. Guess what, buddy? She's working through her trauma alone.
Right.
Without you.
Right.
And
right.
Guess what happens when you have to go through the trauma alone and you're not going through that grieving process with the person that hurt you, with your partner, and that person isn't there to love you and hold you through it? You're losing that opportunity for intimacy. You're losing that opportunity to build true trust and love. You're blowing it. You got to start getting hurt a little bit. She was hurt for 20 years by your actions. It's okay if you get shot with a shame arrow every now and then because it just means that she's wanting that attention. She's wanting that love from you. She's wanting that support. And when she wants that support from you, that's a good sign that you guys could move forward from this.
Yeah.
But if she's not, she's closing down, then you're going to have to step up the work even harder.
Another reality in that dynamic that I hear you describing there, Tiffany, and I would say this, if you're an addict out there, or one who's done the betraying, and you're hearing this and you're like, yeah, that's hitting a little close to home for me. That sounds a little familiar. Well, I would also just encourage you with this. One of the things that I believe we know, I'm going to use the word know, this isn't even like theory anymore in my mind. One of the things that we know is that as individuals, my development as a person, my growth as a person happens in the context of relationships. So I can't grow on my own. That's why I have to go to meetings. I have to have a sponsor. I have to, whatever it is. These difficult moments with a betrayed partner, navigating the anger that also is just covering pain, navigating the fears that come out with such force and such bite, navigating the vulnerabilities of all of that. Yeah, it's hard, but that's part of how you grow. That's part of how you become the person you want to be. That's part of what it means to be recovered and in recovery. And so it's not just what's best for your partner, but it's also what's best for your relationship and you.
I always say, I have empathy for what you're going through. This is the toughest addiction to kick. It is hard work. And you hurt somebody that you love dearly and deeply.
Right.
And so now you're having to do two jobs. You're having to heal yourself, and you're going to have to help her and the couple heal. But somebody that gives me that buy-in and they really start doing the work. They're not just saying the words. I have mad respect for an addict who is doing the work. I will tell them, you will be my favorite client if you just do the work, please.